Well, hello YouTube. I got this yesterday. Very impressed. Justice League. Oh well. Dark Apokolips War. This was spectacular. I've watched it twice. It was that good. I paid $12.99 for this off Amazon. But I was impressed. You got over 3 hours worth of extras and several cartoon series, Justice League action, a DC showcase of Adam Strange commentaries, a Teen Titans cartoon. Wasn't really bothered about that, but there's a lot of stuff like Batman, Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Batman, Harley Quinn. Sort of mini documentary and you know all the DC stuff they've done. I think this finishes the trilogy from the Justice League Darkseid War and all the other stuff, Justice League Dark and all this. Constantine's a big figure in this, which is really enjoyable. I think this is the final one in that series, so we're reading, but I could be wrong. But I was extremely happy with this. Basically, Apokolips transfers Darkseid transfers Apokolips into our dimension, and he's the Apokolips planet's at the end of the solar system, and Superman decides to attack Apokolips, take out Darkseid before he can attack Earth. Of course, it all goes wrong, and Darkseid's just been playing them for a real bunch of dicks, basically. Catches them all and humiliates them and turns them all into his servants. I mean, they get torn apart the minute they land on Apokolips. It's quite gruesome, actually. And then we jump to life on Earth, and Superman's leading resistance. He put liquid kryptonite into him so he can't use his powers. And Constantine is sort of, I don't want to give too much away, but Constantine's the big key to this, and he's going about life on Earth under Apokolips. Batman's like Darkseid's #1 general because he's converted them all. Batman's incredible in it. He sits in the Mobius chair, you know. So Darkseid, he's took out the new gods, he's took out basically everybody, and he's been using all the stuff in the DC universe like the cosmic treadmill, and a lot of this has to do with Flashpoint as well, which is sort of brought up like the consequences. And we go through, I mean, it runs for about an hour and a half, and it's really bloody good. I couldn't turn it off last night. I mean, some bad language in it. It's very dark, it's pretty gruesome. But there's an all-star animated DC cast in this, which is just great. I couldn't get enough of it. I was very impressed. Definitely one of the best DC movies out there, animated, sort of, so far for me. It's interesting because I know there's rumours of the Snyder Cut coming out with the Justice League, and I was watching a review and somebody said this is what it could have been. It's amazing how they get the animated so right, yet they can't get the DCU right, you know. Look, I'm quite a fan. I don't mind the DCU. I quite like Batman vs Superman, and I did like the Justice League. I really did like the film, but I'd really want to see the Snyder Cut. Something I really want to see. So this is it. I mean, honestly, it nearly brought a tear to me. I did this. The end is beautiful at the end. What has to be done. But I mean, to see him humiliated and defeated like that, and poor Superman, it's because of his hubris, which is sort of interesting, really, because he thinks he's right, and the price they all have to pay for it. But brilliant. Darkseid is incredibly malevolent in this. He's out at full potential. There's a scene where he takes out OO with the Guardians. you know, and that is incredible. I mean, the entire Green Lantern Corps just gets wiped out. He's basically taking over everywhere. It would have been interesting to know what he'd done with the New Gods, because they have that treaty, you know, with Highfather and all that. But none of that's mentioned. So, but we float along with it. I'm not complaining. For what I paid for this, I got more than my money's worth. Especially the 3 hours of extras. It took me a whole night just to get through all this, and it was superb. So I do recommend taking a look at this. I'm looking forward to Superman and the Man of Tomorrow, you know, about when he's like growing up and stuff, and because the early days of Superman, which is going to be interesting, you know. So that, I don't know when that's out. I did check, there's been no release date made for it. So I think that'll probably be the last one, I suppose, unless they're starting again. I still think the best cartoon series is the Justice League animated series, made in the early 2000s. I wasn't really a fan of Justice League Action, and it just wasn't the same quality as that. But I do recommend this. We'll take a look at the sleeve cover. That's the sleeve cover there. As you say, there's the Blu-ray. We'll just go inside. You do get I've ordered the Harlequin Birds of Prey. I've got Superman Red Sun. To be honest, I thought that was marvellous. But yeah, I didn't review Superman Red Sun. On these discs on 4K Blu-ray DVD. No, there's no code with this. I thought there'd be like an online code, you know, because I would have given that away to somebody, but there ain't one. So, but yeah, Justice League Dark Apokolips War, absolutely superb. I've noticed DC's pushing Constantine quite a lot in stuff recently. So is there a hint are we going to get another Constantine series? I was such a massive fan of Constantine, the series. I love the character so much. I'm a big fan of DC Legends of Tomorrow. I said in my on my live show that I've stopped watching Flash and Super and that, you know, the CW stuff, but I'm going to jump back in this week. I'm going to start trying to pick up where I left off to catch up. So I'm going to throw myself into all that, which I'm looking forward to, you know. So, but definitely for the Legends. I think I'm about 4 episodes into the latest series. So, but I've been building the episodes up. So that's it. That's a quick review. Continue your journey into the DC universe. The wars to end all wars. That's the back. But guys, for what I paid for this, worth every penny. Alright guys, I will see you later this week. I'm going to start the vaporizer build part 2 and working out how to film that, because it really needs to be done. There will be another podcast this week, episode 25, the Solo and Sci-Fi podcast. Check that out. There'll be a live show either Sunday or Monday. I think it's going to be Sunday because I think more people are about. So I will put an ad up on Friday about that. So guys, stay safe. Hopefully we're coming to end of this lockdown in June and we can all get back to the shops and go to CEX and comic shops again, and hopefully make some kind of start into sci-fi normality. Alright guys, take care and live long and prosper.